Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hara, hara, what's this?
Howdy howdy Iloalan Heart Dala Heart Larian, almost a year of subs. Let's go.
Hello, hello.
Alright, okay. Mama. Okay. Fish cannons are working, marvelous.
Bemis.
Bemis, thank you. Okay, hold on. Notification, hold on.
Hara, what's this?
Alright.
Hello.
Oh, okay, head pet machine is working. We should be good to go. Okay. Wah! Whoops, I had the confetti on. Let's get rid of that. I mean, what a way to make an entrance though, right? Surprise! It's me! We're here! Anyway, hello everybody. It's Monday. The weekend was not long enough. Then also kind of long? No, I can see that. But yeah, I'm glad you guys could make it today. Welcome in everybody. Let's go back and make sure we say hello to everybody. Every time I start stream, I don't know. Listen, that was accidental, I swear. It's probably not gonna happen next time. Maybe. I did remember to turn off or turn on streamer mode. It still kind of borked, it's not automatically turning on. But I remembered today, so you guys won't get any weird Discord like pings from my end. So there you go. Yay! It was perfect. There we go. First weekend in a while you wish was short? Ooh. Well, you know what? May I offer you a scuffed strem today for your troubles? Whether you wanted a shorter weekend or a longer one, mayhaps this one can help you. And more importantly, we are going to be playing some more Chaos game with the Hunts, the Vampire, and the Sphinx later. It's going to be great. Alright, let's get our hollows. Chaos game? Yeah, we're playing Tabletop Simulator Pocket Monsters game. It's very good.
Hara, hara, what's this?
You got so many things. Oh my
Aelin's
goodness.
dare.
Listen, this tabletop game is great, and also we're playing with the Hans, with the sassy vampire and the fabulous Sphinx. Like, we can't ask for a better like content, frankly. I did Sphinx. Yeah, Sphinx. Also, hello Rainbow. I think we saw Darliorian in here earlier as well. Hello. Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh, we got so many things this week. Friday, we're doing the D&D again. It's very cool. Sphinx. That is kind of a weird way to say that word. I don't think I said it that way, unless I did. Sometimes the brain and the words do not connect properly. It happens. Okay. Phoenix, hello there. You fabulous firebird, welcome in. Invert, it's good to see you again. Welcome. Tress, hello there. Glad you could make it today. Dalirian, oh my goodness. I don't know if you're still here, but thank you very much for subscription. For almost a year? Ain't no way, right? It hasn't been that long, has it? Has it? Maybe it has? Iriasha, hello there. Glad you could make it today. And the Primus, the Rainbow, thank you very much for the fish. I'll eat those later. It'll be delicious. Have a graduation tattoo? Well, you know what? Thank you very much for dropping by. I hope you have fun with the... Well, I've been to several graduation ceremonies. They're not fun, but like hanging out with the family can
Hello,
be?
hello.
Question mark? Either way, I hope you have a good time. Maybe they have cool brochures that you can make into a paper airplane, and then when all of the graduates like chuck their caps or whatever, you just launch it at somebody, maybe hit them in the back of the head. I don't know. Listen, you can make it exciting is all I'm saying.
How did the standy went?
Okay, listen. That is a Discord conversation. I don't know. I think that needs to stay in Discord, probably. Maybe. You will do it? Chaos. Okay. Guilty. Oh my goodness. Guilty, thank you very much for subscription. I do very much appreciate it. Thank you. Also, Guilty, hello there. Glad you could make it today. We also got Night Vulture. Good to see you again. Welcome back. Hello. Soren, you fabulous bad. Welcome. Yeah, why does this thing keep scrolling? Please. Where were we? Okay, there we go. Got a subscription. Iriasha, thank you very much. I very much appreciate the subscription and all of the support. Thank you. Okay, Soren, thank you for the fish. I feel like that was very well timed considering I incited chaos and then you threw things at me. Is this divine justice? Throw fish at the graduation? Listen, I recommend against throwing fish. First off, that's a perfect waste of food. Don't do that, right? Second off, paper airplane, you're probably not gonna like, I don't know, do damage to somebody. Listen, the graduates worked hard for those brain cells, okay? Don't throw a fish and take them away. If you must do a violence, you can deprive me of like 1 or 2 brain cells, okay? We have different options, better options, right? What did I try inciting? No, listen, somebody was going to a graduation and normally you get a little pamphlet, right? And then you sit through a really boring like ceremony and then I'm just saying, you could make a paper airplane. They give you the materials for it. I'm just saying, you know. I said don't throw fish at a graduation ceremony. It's different. Critically important question. Oh, you have everything set up for sculpting? Oh. Do I have a reference sheet for the Squishla? It's an egg, and it's got some tails and some ears. I'll get you a picture, I think. I'll post it in Discord. Does that work? Squishla is a good choice, by the way. Make sure to post pictures when you're done, yeah? No, not like a cracked egg, but like an egg, like an egg in the shell, you know? How many tails? Nearly 7. Yeah. Well, I have like 6.9 tails. Squishla is the same. Yeah, the shape is like egg. That's like the you know, the round without being a sphere. Catch you later, Phoenix. Thank you very much for dropping by. All right, guys. So today the plan. Why am I saying it this way? The plan is to do some art, and then we're going to raid the hunts, and then play some fun tabletop chaos game with hunts. Should be very good. But yeah, did you guys have a good weekend? I missed Friday, so my weekend was like all kinds of weird, but I really needed a nap. And I had one too. Like, I was oh my gosh. So I was downstairs with Vinny and with Fruit Salad, and I was sitting in a chair, and they're both like, "You know what? I'm gonna they were both like, "Hey, you look like a good place to nap." They both fell asleep on me, and then when I was playing video games, I fell asleep. So I was there napping in a chair, and it felt like 3 days or a week or a month had passed. I don't know. Naps are so weird. I'm not good at napping. I don't like it because I'm always like, you spin the wheel of napping, and like getting a good proper rest is like the tiniest little sliver on the nap wheel, right? So anyway, I woke up and I'm like, what year is it? I became the nap. Yeah, 2 cats. Not gonna lie, it was pretty amazing. 2 cats are just like, you know what? This is the best. I'm gonna pass out right on your legs. It was so nice. It was so nice. Ah, you got to see D and some other VTubers? Yo, let's go. Not one of your best weekends? Aw, I'm very sorry to hear that. Like, not everything can always be good, but like when the bad stuff, or when you have like a not good weekend, yeah, and it's on the weekend too, right? Man, you bought the standee. You got to sleep for a whole day. Wait, did you sleep for like a solid 24 hours? Is that what I'm hearing? Or it was just like a sleeping in? I don't think I can sleep in anymore. I don't know. It's a problem. Oh no. Getting to sleep in though sounds pretty good. Can't nap, can't sleep in. Maybe this is why I'm tired all the time. Who knows? Anyway, shall we do milestone? Listen, 20 is a nice round number. It's good. But no, that sounds excellent. Nice, Soren. Yeah. But yeah, shall we do art? Let me make sure that I have my YouTube Land chat open. Hello, YouTube Land. Welcome. Art. Yes. Alright, so. Let me do a couple of things here. I'm gonna go sit over here. Then we're gonna go... Why are these all turned on? Get out of here. Alright, so I guess I did not do any of the things required. What other, where else is this turned on? Oh My goodness. Okay, that should be the last one. Surprise! More confetti! Whoops. That... Well, now that was an interesting... What was that? Hum yum 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 yum. Thank you for the fish. Oh, I forgot to turn those off! Okay, well, you get an extra day of all of the emotes. Okay, I guess to celebrate, continue to yeet the emotes as much as you desire. Did I just like forget everything? Friday was so weird. Man, I guess I really needed that nap. I forgot to do all of the things. There you go. Anyway, so let me grab these. We're gonna throw these over here. Then we're gonna move this like here.
You've fallen into my
Then we'll
trap.
put that right there. Maybe zoom out a little bit more. What an interesting name choice. I have several questions. Please do not answer any of them. However, the great... Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in, you denizen. So like, I do have one question though. Why this name in particular? I'm actually really curious. Hello, first time chatter. Guys, we have a first time chatter. Can we get some more welcomes in chat? Alright, so things that we need to do for this picture. We have a little bit more shading and stuff that we need to do. I forgot to add my hat. Very vitally important. And then we've got some backgroundy stuff that we need to render out a little bit better, right? So there's still some work here. Don't want to know? Okay. I appreciate your honesty. Oh.
You've fallen into my trap.
Oh no. Oz, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in, new denizen. But yeah, so the plan for today, we just need to, like, we need to add some grass texture to, like, you know, the grass, and probably do some more work with, like, the little trees and stuff. But I'm hoping we can slap that together pretty quickly. We can do, like, a blur on all this, so it doesn't have to be, like, perfectly rendered. Oh, another first time chatter. Hello, welcome in. Guys, can we get some more welcomes in chat, please? Yeah, welcome. Alright, so first off, we need to add some more line to this. We need to make sure that I actually draw the hat. Let's see. Let's take this. And I guess on this layer we should probably add in our flats colors, just so that it is all similar. Let's see. So this looks very messy currently, which isn't necessarily a problem. We do need to get rid of those little chunklets. Okay, so we have some more shading to do. Do I want to work on the background first, or do we want to work on... I think let's work on the background first. I think at this point that would give us the most... that would help finishing the illustration the most, right? We can finalize our lighting, which is very important, right? Oh, going live post worked? Yo, let's go. But yeah, welcome in from the blue sky. All right. I need to post more art there. I'm actually... Okay, so... Confession time. I'm super duper bad at actually posting the art that I make. It's a problem. I watched a video recently that the burden of...
Isla, you should save.
Okay. The burden of doing art is that you have to share it. And I'm very bad at that. Something to work on, right? If it's like, I don't know if I would call it a burden necessarily, but it is kind of a necessary step, right? Although it could also be said that you can just make art for yourself. But in the point of this particular illustration, I want to share this with my friendos. That's the reason I'm making this one. Is it time to catch fire? No, we don't do arson during streaming hours. Or self-immolation. None of those. Okay, saving. Make sure that we save. There we go. It's not that much. Guys, there's a problem. I really gotta post more art. Oh, hello. No arson during streaming hours. Do not misquote me on this. Listen, what you do on your own time is up to you, okay? I'm not your mom. I'm not like, listen, I'm not like a doctor, but I feel like doing a self-immolation is probably bad for your health. Probably. Okay, so something else I would like to do. Let's grab this white color. So you think Pokemon? You think you gotta have the hat with like the white in the front, right? So if we just like do something like this.
Fine. You got me. I am fierce.
Ha. See, you're putting words into the Squishla's mouth, but I know for certain that the Squishla would also not allow arson during streaming hours. There you go. Listen, there is a time and a place. If we're in polite company, you go to the restroom to do that, okay? There's a time and a place. This is not the time nor the place for arson. That is all. That looks weird, doesn't it? Why would there... Like, the underside of the hat could be a different color. Is this how hats work? This isn't how hats work, is it? Like, the bill looks really weird, doesn't it? Like, it just looks weird, right? Ugh. So maybe the hat is drawn really weird right there. Anyway, let's go over to this one. Let's make sure that we just draw like a little bit of a white chunklet right there, just to make these look a little bit more official Pokemon. It's not really Pokemon. It's kind of a... Well, it is kind of a Pokemon. It's actually exactly that, but anyway. Do like one of those. And we go over here.
Hello.
I think we'd see the teeniest little bit of white. Let's make sure we do that though. Jericho, hello there. Glad you could make it today. There we go. Now it's official. Look at that. Wow. Underside isn't usually a different color. I suppose the band around for the noggin might be I lost my hat. I know, right? Listen. You guys might not know this. I am, in fact, actually very clumsy. I have to be very careful. Regional hat variants? No. This J for Jacqueline, D for D. Hans has an H on it because, you know, there's already a D hat. It doesn't quite work, so she has a H on her hat. Yeah. Alright, so for the background, how to finish. Let's see. So first off, we're going to need to remove some of our gradation layers here. We've got line color, which I maybe might not need. We should probably clean up some of the line art. It's like I don't need lines on the clouds, for example. That'd be a little weird. I feel like I need to move the hat. We miss, like the hat is touching the mountains, so it looks like the mountains are closer than they should be. Alternatively, we could also just grab these and move it down a bit. Do I like that though? Not really. You know what we could do, actually? Oh, okay, hold on. What if... Okay, so in the interests of finalizing the background, if we... Let's see, let's do a little bit more of a textury thing like this. Then let's make sure we have drawn our lines like this. Make that a little bit thinner, make this one a little bit thinner. And let's maybe angle this one a little bit differently. Okay, so what I want to do is if we color the lines, we should be able to add some very interesting effects, is my thinking. So I'm trying to set up the lines so that they will work. Let's maybe draw like a little bit of a thing like this. Let's make sure that our mountains are actually separate from the closer bits. That should help. This line looks odd. Okay, so we're going to have like some little rolling hills right here, and then there's like a foreground sort of here-ish. We've got some bushes and plants. Okay, well that looks fine. I think these lines might be a little bit too thick, actually. Let's get rid of those. Running in the right? This takes skill. It really does. She does have the wingeds to help though, so that's, you know, that's good. Okay, so we have our mountain range right here. We want to make sure that we have maybe a little bit more mountain like this. Like, we're not going to see it because Dee's hat is in the way. But that will continue the mountain shape up through like this, which is kind of important, right? Alright, let's... We don't need all the lines to be that color. Let's grab a new layer. Let's grab this color from this. Let's grab this color from the background. Make it a little bit lighter and brighter. And then where the sun is, we're actually just going to be coloring these lines white. We're just adding a little bit of a something right here. And hopefully this will work. Do I want to? Yeah, already look at that. Wow, we have like hint of mountain back here. Very nice, very nice. Okay. So this was my plan. I just wanted to add a little bit of a something so that it looked like mountain. So then we have to ask ourselves, do we need to do the same thing to like the lines on the trees? Do I want to tease my friendos? Well, here's the thing. Using the W for the haunts, that's not a thing I'm gonna do. I don't actually appreciate that nickname very much for her. What are we drawing? Okay, so for the past several weeks, me and these fabulous friendos, we have been playing a tabletop simulator board game. It's Pokemon themed board game. It's actually really cool. I had no idea this game actually existed. But basically we're all going off on an Pokemon adventure. So this is, we all put on silly hats, and so I've drawn our silly hats right here, and then we're all just, you know, having a grand old time, and I just wanted to do an art about it. So you all get to come with me on this grand adventure where I draw a thing. There you go. It's just for funsies. Kanto? You know, listen, I will be the first to admit I do not have a lot of the Pokemon knowledge. Maybe, but maybe not. I don't actually know which region or generation of Pokemon we're playing. It's one of them. It's got some familiar creatures, but a lot of them, I have no idea what they are. So like, are they good? I don't know. I have no idea. Yep. So anyway, alright, so we've got our mountains. That looks very nice, very good. We still have some trees we gotta figure out. We've got got a lot of random stuff that we could probably sort out. One of the big things is, let's hide this shadow layer for now. You know, I should probably just do a paint over, honestly. If I do this, would I regret it if I just paint over the thing? I will probably regret it. Alright, let's dig into the actual shadow layer. Give me this color, and let's actually dig into this with brushes so that I don't regret trying to paint over this. We'll try to keep it somewhat controlled, just in case I need to tweak this later, yeah? Wow, is grass a maze? So yeah, basically the stratagem here is we're just doing little grass textures. It doesn't have to be perfect, so that's alright. Probably we could do, actually all of this is like random shading bits, isn't it? How interesting. If I were to get rid of the line work, would this still make sense? Would we still have like solid enough shapes and colors, or do I need the lines? I'm not actually sure at this point. Hello, hello. I feel like we should also grab a slightly different color for a lot of that. Some of that's fine, but I think we need this green color over here. I think that's what we need. Ah, hi Don, hello there. Glad you could make it today. Hello, hello. You know, adding like indications of it actually being like a Pokemon thing, I could do that. Might help to sell the concept a little bit more, right? I would also have to draw the bane of my existence, which is spheres. I could do it though. That might actually help quite a lot. Okay, let's hide D for a second. Where is... we have some random line art. What is that? Get out of here. We don't need that. Alright, then the hunts... That's not the right layer. This layer. Here we go. Okay, add texture. I like that when I drag into this shading, like we look at this color variation. I'm not even doing that much. This brush is doing a lot of the heavy lifting. This is great. This is what we like to see. This makes the job much easier, much more manageable. It's a very good tool. Okay, something like this.
Boo! Did I get you?
No. Unless Squishlow is wielding the hammer. I don't know. Okay, so I have these little, like, drawn dots. What are these? What was my thinking? Past Isla, what was your thinking with the dots? Was this supposed to be, like, a road? Is that why that's there? I mean, I could get rid of them. They kind of add a little bit of interest, though, to the ground, which is kind of good, right? Do I want to keep those? What is this? Is this like tall grass? Okay, so finally let's add some little indications for this. This looks weird. I don't like that. Okay, why though? Why? Why does it look weird? Just drawing, let's see. Trying to have the feel of like running, right? Let's make the grass a little bit darker right there. Does that look... that looks very much like grass. Some of this other stuff, it's... maybe we need more like in-between kind of shades, right? Yum hum hum hum, yum hum hum. Doesn't figure out trees. We've got some issues. Let's see. If we go to this layer, because I think I want to erase a chunklet right here, just so that we can see a little bit more of the sky. I think I actually want to make this tree a little thinner. Not that way though. Let's do like this. Let's do that. What is this white space? Did I just not color that in? If I do this, then I should be able to continue like the line of mountain right there, and that will be very nice. We can have continuous like shapes, yeah? So we have tree. And then we're going to get rid of these chunklet. Then we're going to draw just a little bit more of this mountain right there. We're going to clean up this tree a little bit. Add some leaves. Bum, 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 bum. Ah, that's interesting. Okay, I think we actually need to color the tree trunk a little bit as well. It's kind of weird that the tree is green. I mean, in some Pokemon games, I guess the tree trunks were green, but that's not really what I'm going for here. Let's see, we could extend this out a little bit. And then I think this is supposed to be ambush. Let's see, let's change the shape of this just a little bit. Let's add a little bit of a gap. Actually, you know, if we connected all these things together, we would have a lovely, like, frame for the haunts. Oh, can I do that? Yum. Let's see. I mean, I think so. Okay, so if we do like this, and then like this, let's get rid of a little bit of that. Some chunklets there. We've got a mountain. We need to color in more stuff. Like, what is this white behind these characters? Did I just not fill in all of the color? I guess not. Alright, let's grab brush. Let's just make sure that that is filled in. The sky probably needs all of its colors filled in. Seems kind of important. Actually, if we go like this. Okay, not bad. Let's make sure all that is properly filled in, though. All that should be fine. Okay, so then we need to go back to our this layer. We need to make sure that we fill in all of these. Okay, we've got mountains there. We're gonna need to make sure that that's gonna be, is that on a different layer? What layer is that on? This layer? It is this layer, really? Past Isla, what was your thinking here? How interesting indeed. We've got some very interesting layer setups going on here. Why did I do this? Also, are we using the right color? Are we quite sure about this? Okay. Well, I don't know where this blue is coming from. It's not a problem necessarily. It's just not exactly what I was expecting right there. Let's go ahead and fill in all of this. We're trying to get rid of our little popcorns and stuff that do not work. Is essentially the goal. Because if we do that, then the whole picture is going to look more finished, which is what we want. Oh, well, thank you for the head pats. Welcome back. Ah, hello, hello. It's just fierce. Thank you. Hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, we're working on rendering out details in the background. We need like tree color. We have mystery blue color that I don't know where that's coming from, so that's exciting. And then, yeah, just finalizing little bits and bobs here and there, figuring out what is going on with all of this. I wonder.
Fine. It's fine. I guess I am cute.
You know, this redeem, just the betrayal. I can't believe this. Where is this color coming from? Where is this blue coming from? Hello? Is it you? It is. Wait, so where's the mountain color? Hold on. So that's that. That's that.
Hello.
This is all. What? We got some weird layer things happening here. It's not like a huge issue, but like, what a weird, very weird thing going on here. All right, so we need to actually get rid of this. This is on the multiply layer, so we can just sort of get rid of that like so. Let's add some little plant texture. Let's grab these color and let's just add some little blobs for leaves and things. This will be like grass. Probably I need to get rid of some of the line art right there. It's not really helping us. Do I like this brush or do I want this brush? This one has kind of an interesting texture to it. I think I will keep that. Let's add a little bit more brush texture right here. Okay, we're missing. There's like little popcorns that are missing, like right there and right there. We should probably fill those in, yeah? Gumpy, you troublemaker. Hello there. Glad you could make it today. What is fierce? Well, it's kind of you know, like you just, you know, you look at me and then you're like, wow, that is a very powerful and not to be yeah, you know, it's like that. Can you tell me something? Sure. Scar Sharp Hamburg? What? What did past Isla do? So many, and not enough. Listen, the layer setup is very interesting. We'll call it that. Like what is this? What is this? Why is it like this? Is this? Okay, so this is my color mask layer. Wild. Okay, so that's like that. Look at all this yellow. This is like my base color for all of the things. Got some very interesting color gradation here. We do a lot of the heavy lifting with a multiply layer. That's not too bad, right? Alright, so now what we need to do now, we need a new layer Then we go over here. Listen, here's the thing. Power of being mischievous, a little bit of chaos. Have I not incited all of you to do chaos? I feel like since I am the influencer in this case, that's a certain amount of power, is it not? Also, I make illusions. I'm doing it right now before your very eyes. It's not to be taken lightly, really. Feel like, let's see, keep this buff. I need to do it like that. Look at that tree. Wow, we've even got like accidental like dappled lighting, or like the start of it, right? That's not bad. I can work with that. We can do something really cool with that, actually. I mean, you gotta have the dappled lighting on the trees, right? It's just good looking. Nice, 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 nice. Listen. Chaos in the sense of like, you know, making things fun and enjoyable, right? Definitely not for any other reason. Can I have little tree branches through here? Looks a little bit weird. It's not too bad though. That looks a lot more like a background, doesn't it? It's all coming together. Okay, so other things that we need to figure out. Why is this such a different color than like these mountains? Have I done something different here? Do I need to add more of this sky color? Yes indeed. Okay, give me this color. Okay, what is this color? Hold on. As part of this one? What is this color then? Hold on. What is this? What is this? Really? It's just blue? Okay. So if I were to add this color to like these mountains. Oh, okay. No, I can work with that. Add just a little bit more texture. Gotta be careful not to color in stuff that I don't want to color in though. Very important. What is this color? Are you this same color? Can we have a slightly different color? This is a little closer to the camera. We need a tiny bit more detail for this part. What is this line? What is this line? Where did this come from? Absolutely not. Get out of here. Wait, what is this line? Why is this there? Where did you come from? No, I don't think so. Okay, so looks better. Now, let's see. What do we need to do to finish these? Let's see. I'm gonna look at the haunts for a while. Do I want to hear a chaos story? Oh, sure, what you got? I have incited you to follow the rules? Wait, really? Really? A gross 144. Can I just say, denizens, I appreciate you. How to finish these? Let's see. We need this color. We need to add a little bit more here. I think we do need some sort of a something for the line art right there. Like, it looks weird that it's not colored. Oh my goodness. Allergies, please. Let's try. Ooh, do we want it to be this yellow? I don't know if I desire it to be quite this yellow. It's kind of interesting though, isn't it? Brush. Let's go with more of a blue. Do I like that? I kind of do though. Oh. Okay, let's try this over here. Brush. A little bit right there, a little bit right there. And right here probably. Oh, does that work? That's a very bright color, but it kind of work. I think we could edit this shading a little bit to make it more better. Get your friend out of a volunteer commitment. Oh, okay. Oh, that's great. I didn't know you were a grandma. That's amazing. Congratulations. All right, it has been an hour. Let us sally forth and do and break time, and then we will return. There's still more like fun little things we can do with the plants, but like look at that, it's all coming together. And then we turn on a couple of layers, and then bam, lighting. Wow. I think we need to add a little bit more of a like this glow in front of these trees here. I want the haunts to stand out more, and I don't think we're quite there. We gotta fix that. So anyway, saving. Let's go do and break time, yeah? Everybody, we'll be back in like 5 minutes. Within 5 minutes, enjoy break screen. Bam. Okay, we are back. Hello again, everybody. All right. Wow. Okay, so we were coloring lines. Was I smart? Did I color all the lines? I colored the lines on different layers. Yes! Okay, excellent. Wonderful. Okay, so the reason why this is so very good is I can tweak colors. This is very important. Yes, very good. And then, grab another layer. We need a very dark greenish blue. And then we're just gonna do like a thing like that. Maybe color some of these lines a little bit darker. So I don't know that I want to completely get rid of the lines. We could, but I don't think I want to do that. There's certain things that, like, I don't want this line to be dark. I don't really like the way this looks on the tree. Excuse me. I think we had... Do I want this to be darker? That's way too dark. I don't like that. I don't want it to be green though. Let's grab this color, make this a little bit darker. Grab a brush. And there we go. So yeah, I'm trying to get this finished today. I don't know if I'm actually going to get it all the way finished, but it'd be really cool if I could. Thank you. No? What do you mean, no? I mean, it's true. I'm very fierce. Got a weird color thing happening right there. It's not the worst. Could be a little better. Okay, let's make sure that the lines in the background are very light. It's very important. Okay, all of that looks fine. Okay, so what is going on with this? Do we like this? It's not bad. I think if we fill in a little bit more color right there, that would be very good. If we got rid of some color right here. So basically, I'm just trying to go around and clean up my edges. That way, all of this looks a little bit more correct. Then we're gonna go to line art layer. And get rid of that. Probably clean that up a little bit. Looks vaguely tree shaped, so that's good. Very nice. All of that looks fine. Okay, so now what I want to do... What is this all line? This is all line. What a thick line. Wow, this does not bring joy. Okay, let's get rid of some of this. And let's turn this into leaves. Very nice. We go back to this layer. We grab this color. Grab the brush. Fill that in. Lovely, lovely. I feel like I'm not looking at chat enough, so you guys are sending messages and then I have art brain and I'm completely forgetting the context. Do you like fish? I don't know. We should probably... Let's add a little bit more shading. Let's add a little bit more tree texture. I could probably make this brush a little bit bigger. Can add just a little bit more leaf texture. I kind of like there's just these round little thing. Like that's kind of good though. It's an interesting like stylistic choice, right? And on this one, let's make sure that we add a little more shading. Probably not on top of the mountains. That looks fine. Okay, now I'm looking at chat though. Gumpy, you can't just do that. That's rude. It is fierce. Salmon is very good. Manta? Really? I haven't had that, I don't think. Not a fan of anchovies. I'm trying to remember the last time I've actually eaten an anchovy. I do like sardines though. You know, shockingly, I did actually expect it. I was just hoping. I was hoping is the thing. Hello, hello. Oh, Magnus Botha, hello there. Glad you could make it today. Oh, food time, let's go. I will probably be having a sandwich between this stream and the playing of the video games with friendos here in like maybe an hour and a half, depending on when they go live. Wow, if you zoom out, look at the lighting on that tree. Wow. Have we figured it out? Have we figured out the secret? Oh. Okay, so every time I do an art, I always try something kind of new to see if it works. And instead of trying to paint all of this, I'm still working with the multiply layer. This is very nice. This is real nice, guys. I don't know if you're aware, but like, this is real good. It's real good. Just add little bits of light peeking through the leaves. Kind of look like apples, which is kind of weird. Maybe not what I was quite going for. Maybe we fill in this chunklet, but then we have little bits behind here that are letting in more light. That might be nice. Thank you for the fish. I am very pleased with this tree. Like, I like the leaves on this one a little better. So I'm like, how to make this tree look more like this tree? But this, like, the trunk of this tree, a lot of this was like happy little accidents. If you look at it, it's very sketchy. But if you zoom out, ha-cha-cha, that's a heckin' tree, isn't it? I am shocked. I was not expecting it to turn out that well. Okay, so something else that I want to do. Let's grab this color. And we are going to layer that over this bush. Like I said, I'm trying to lighten up this area around the haunts. I feel like we need to do something with these lines. Do we want to do like this? Is that too much? Do we like this? Kind of has an interesting texture, doesn't it? Hello, Konotomo. Thank you. Brighter green is doing work, right? Aren't all trees happy little accidents? I mean, technically, yeah. It is getting closer and closer to finishing. So, what do we still need to do on this? Well. One thing that we can do, you see this, like, yellowy bright part, and also what the heck are these lines? What is that?
Hey, Isla, you should save.
You know, I should save. That's a very good idea. Okay, so let's get rid of those. We don't need that. We do need some more, like, grass texture, though. So we're gonna do that. So we have this patch of, like, yellowy for the grass. What we need to do, we have our brush. We're just going to put grass texture. That's basically, I'm just gonna cut out some of that, maybe add, can I have this color please? There we go. Maybe add a little bit more texture. That's interesting. Oh. Okay, so this is the color that we wanted. And then if we take out a little bit of that, we are on the correct layer. So if I take this color, just add little bits of grass like this. That will complete the illusion. Okay, so we have random little chunklets, and I'm not sure what layer this is on. This layer? No. Not this layer. This layer? Yes. Okay, so this is a random chunklet of line that we don't need there. What about this one? What is this? Is this on Jacqueline's layer? It kind of seems like it is. Where? Okay, where is this? What layer is this on? Oh no. Are you on this layer? It's on these layer. Why is that all the way? Why is that all the way over here? Get out of here. Okay, we have some more shading to add. We need some ambient occlusion stuff. We've got some more, like, the haunts is basically finished. We could actually add a little bit more color behind the sleeve. That might be very nice. Okay, let's check on the sleeves really quickly for the hunts. Okay, so there's just a little bit of color there. Let's grab this. Yeah, okay. So, no, here's the thing. You see random little popcorns in lines where they shouldn't be, and it's on the weirdest layer imaginable. Like, why was it there? I don't know. Okay, so we are just going to make this just a little bit more transparent. Not quite that transparent. Oh, why are we adding color now? Hold up. Oh, I know why. Oh, that's interesting. So, this brush steals color from the area around it, right? Let's hide this for a moment. So if I try to clear out color, it drags color from like the haunts outward, which is why we were getting that red. And I was very confused as where that was coming from, but mystery is solved. We got it. Okay, we do need to clean up a little bit of this because what is going on there? Let's go back to background layer. We have weird little popcorns of color that I'm not fond of. Let's get that out of here. Nope. Wrong button. Are you not on this layer? Really? What layer is this on? Is it on this layer?
Into my trap.
Okay, that works. Also, we fixed it! Yay! Also, Perry the Platypus. Wow! We have a famous platypus with 2 T's. Does that to assert dominance? Probably. Either way, welcome in, new denizen. Thank you very much for the follow. Transparency is the opposite of adding color? True. Yeah. Okay, so other interesting things. So hiding behind D. What are these lines? Also, chunk of the background missing. Hope I'm not gonna regret that. Other chunk of the background missing. Hopefully that's not gonna be a problem. Except it is! It's missing! Oh! Wow. Okay. Let's grab this and make sure that all of this is filled in at least a little bit, right? Let's clean this up, shall we? Then we go to this layer, which has a bunch of the yellow. We grab this layer. Let's make sure that we have some nice coloring for the ground right here. Very nice. Very good. Very nice. Okay. Why is this not... Is this transparent? Is that why I'm not putting down color right here? What is going on with this? Are you transparenty? You are! Oh, I see. How curious. Okay, well, for the sake of posterity, we're gonna go ahead and fill in a chunk of this, why not? Let's just make sure that all of our stuff kinda, sorta doesn't have weird little gaps in it. Just a little bit. That'll work. We'll just have that right there. Then let's fill in a little bit more of these right there. Don't know that I like this. Do we see that? We do see that. Okay, so we need to clarify some shapes through here. I think what we need to do... See, if you work neater from the start, you don't have to chase down all of these issues later. Did I do that? No, I did not. Would I recommend if you do drawing? Yes. whenever I do illustrations for clients or commissions or anything like that, usually I draw the background fully just so that there's not little weird issues like this that crop up later. It's just kind of a good idea. Okay, so then what we're going to do, we're going to go to this layer, we're going to grab this color, just gonna make this like this, and then we need to go to shading color. We're going to add a little bit of shading here. To continue plant. Then see, I don't need that color. We do need this to be a little bit brighter through there, probably. Do I like that? Yeah, it should be fine. Ah, welcome in, first time chatter. Hello, hello. Looks like mountains in the background. Well, that's good. That's what we were going for. We got some weird lines happening, but we can just kind of we'll just tone those down a little bit. That'll be fine. Okay, don't actually see those, so that works. I think that's pretty good. There's some weirdness over here, but it's all right. Later Isla problems becoming current Isla problems. This is why we curse past Isla occasionally, because past Isla made questionable decisions that present Isla has to deal with. But yeah, guys, we got a first time chatter. Can we get some more welcomes in chat, please? Occasionally? Yeah, just occasionally. It's fine. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna go back to this layer. We need one new layer. We need a nice, happy pink color. Actually, give me my friend's references. I will steal the official color, which is this one. Okay, so then if we grab this, we could go to this layer and let's just make sure that we add the gradation. It's very important. Let's see, I think some like this also. Okay, very good indeed. Okay, so now what do we need to do to finish this? We have the background fairly done, I would say. Okay, a few things. For the background, we have this like screen layer in the back, right here. I think what I need to do, we need to grab this color. Let me actually put a little bit more of that. Here. I want to make sure that the haunts stands out, right? If we look at our gradients, the haunts actually is separated from the background now. If I turn this off, it kind of blends in, right? Like our values are too similar. Yep, that helps quite a lot. I would like to add a little bit more shading. It kind of works. We have a lot of like very dark values here. I think we need to we need to add a little bit more of, we need to add more dark values to like and haunts just so that they actually stick out more. These two, they kind of blend in a little bit with the background. The values are very similar, but like these, they kind of pop because the values are so different, right? How to make this work? What? I'm a silly, fluffy. Gets what's going on. Listen, I'm not saying you're wrong. But also, like, I have at least 2 brain cells. Occasionally, they hit each other and a good idea happens, you know? Okay. Something else we could do. Oh. Why so tired? Okay, something else we could do. We could. If we up the contrast, it might look weird. Like it. The colors fit the characters, is the thing. Okay, something that we should probably do. Let's hide these 2 beans. Let's go to the haunts. Let's take a look at what we did for coloring. Okay, so. Okay, so we have a variety of color here. What is this color? Let's start there, shall we? Then if we go to this layer. Is that really what this color is? Really? Did I add gradients? Mysteries. Is that really what this color is? Did I add other colors? Okay, what is this color? Maybe I should be on the correct layer for this. Okay, what is this color? Then we go back here. This is not very light or bright, is it? Is that really what this color is? What? Okay, something weird is going on. What is going on? Okay, I do see it. Okay, we found a color. It works. How very peculiar. Why is it just so similar to this color? Did we go through this with the haunts? Does it look weird? A little bit weird. This looks too bright. The shines? Does it need to be more blue? Okay, let's get rid of that. Because this is a very blue color already, right? If we make it more blue. That's too dark. That looks very green. How curious. Why does the color act this way? Are our Is our shading color not dark enough? Is this the problem? What is this color? Okay, so if we add the ambient occlusion shading here. Is this the problem? Was I trying to lighten too many without adding shading? That's too many. Oh, it's thinking. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Ah. Hum yum mum 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 mum. Okay, that looks pretty good though. I feel like my keyboard is just slightly out of its usual spot. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. How mysterious. Who could have moved this? It's probably past Isla. Ah! Hello, YouTube land denizen. Welcome in.
Save.
Should I? I probably should. You're right. Saving. Bam. Saved. We're having Stouffer's grandma chicken. Grandma chicken? Are you eating chickens that are grandmothers? I don't... Are you... Listen, even I have some limits. Just leave the grandmothers alone, you know? A vegetable rice? That sounds pretty good though. Alright, listen. YouTube land is providing dinner. You can eat grandmother chickens today. I'd stick with the vegetable rice though, really. Stretching and hydrating? Okay. Sleep should be illegal? I mean, here's the thing. Sleep, it's very difficult, but also it's very important, right? Oh. Absolutely. Thank you very much for dropping by. If this helps, that's fantastic. Sleep is for days that end in Y, right? Would I eat like a grandmother fish though? Is the thing. Like I'm questioning like can I really like poke fun at this? I probably would eat a grandmother fish. Does that make me a monster? I mean, I'm a monster goyle, but like that's not quite the same thing, right? But I mean it fish. Something about this face looks weird, and I'm just now noticing. It's too wide. Her face is way too wide. Oh no. Do I want to fix it though? How do I know I haven't eaten the grandma fish? Oh my gosh, you're so right though. Oh no. Oh, I was supposed to do a stretch and hydrate. Hold on. Okay. If I don't fix it, it's gonna drive me insane. Okay, so feasibility of fixing. All of the line art is on the same layer? Past Isla, what are you doing? No! Okay. So we're gonna copy the layer. Then we, oh my goodness, we're gonna grab this eyeball. Then no, not that. We're gonna make it a little smaller, right? Okay. So that's like step 1. Step 2, gonna grab all of this. Okay. Do I even need to move this hair chunklet? No, I do not. Okay. Do I need to move the eyebrows? No, but I do need this face shape. That should work. Okay. Then the neck. What about the neck? Oh no. Is it the nose? Is it the nose and the mouth? Okay, so I think it's a combination of things. I kind of think she needs a little bit more neck. Kind of think that oh my goodness, there's a lot of little things. How did I not see this before is what I want to know. This is sometimes a problem when you come back to Picture and you're like, oh, this is really not good. Or, I mean, it's fine. It's perfectly serviceable, I guess. But it's like, it could be so much better. Like, we could move the eyes up a little bit, and that would help, probably. Would that be the easier solution? Don't do that. Okay, we have a layer. We have copied the layer. Let's see if we can do some small, subtle adjustments and see if that works. Okay, so we need this. And why did I not have this on a separate layer? Okay. Why are we drawing in blue, I wonder? Since we edited this eye, it got a little bit crunchy, which is unfortunate, but this is what happens when you edit line art sometimes. It just got a little bit too crunchy, so we're just gonna kind of fix that a little bit. And let's get rid of some of the line there. Just a little bit more anime style should work. Still looks strange. Why? How did I do? Nobody really has noses. Okay, is that why this looks weird? Maybe. Wait, what is this clip? Oh no. What did I say? Oh no. Is this the thing about not having the lines on their own separate layer? Because that's pretty evil of my past self. But let's just say, you know, for argument, I went through redemption arc and I'm so different than I was last week. Okay, so the other issue is that we actually need to draw the hair a little bit more over the face. Like, it's not bad, but it doesn't look correct either. So let's do that, and that should help tremendously. There we go. Okay, better. Now we just need to fix some of the weird shading choices. Ah, that's not a good choice. Let's not do that. Although, I'll have to contemplate. Are we using the wrong brush for this? I feel like we were using the wrong brush. Why is this color different? Why is this color different? What is going on? Hello? Oh, why is it different? Oh no. What? Where did this color come from? Hey? What? Oh, I have gradient. I have gradients on my shadow layer. Wow, living dangerously past Isla, I see. Okay, well that is a thing. Okay. Her face looks super bright and lit up now. It's not necessarily an issue, but also it does not bring joy. Now it looks weird. Oh no. Today we are learning. I don't think I'm going to be getting this done today, as much as I would have liked to. I don't think that's going to be a thing today, especially not if this is. I keep having these weird little issues. How curious. Okay, so the good news, we don't have to fix too many things, so at least we've got that going for us. Ambient occlusion, we don't need to go crazy with the shading. We do need to make sure that little bits that have overlaps have shading. It's very important. Do we want to color in this elbow? Lesson regret. We're still learning from it, trust me. We also don't have, we need to add like the shinies as well. That's kind of important as well. Ambient occlusion. We don't need to do all of the shading for all of the things. Just need to describe shapes. It's very dark compared to that. Does that work? Oh, that's an interesting color. Is that too many? That's very pretty looking though. That blue, this blue, oh man. Okay, we definitely have some interesting gradient things happening. Cause like, where did this color come from? That is most definitely an gradient. How interesting. So like if I do little hair textures, is this going to work how it should? Okay. We don't really need shading there. Probably some wrinkles in the cloth. That would be good. Maybe one like right here.
So many
Ah.
of you. All at once.
It's Jackie! Oh my goodness. Listen, look, you want to see Jackie? This Jackie. This one right here. For the love of God, hello? Hello, Jackie. And welcome in, Raiders. Hello, it's me, Isla. Welcome. Can I just say, wow, it's Jackie. How is the Street Fighter? Did you win? I bet Jackie won. Was dancing at people? Wait, so you were winning so hard, you were taunting people. The new goal?
Fine. It's fine. I guess I am cute. Boo! Did I get you?
No squishla. Streets went good though? Heck yeah. Dancy and capoeira? Oh, that sounds super cool though. I don't think I haven't touched Street Fighter. I do not know this character. Dance fighting is always like interesting to look at though, yeah? But yeah, Raiders, thank you very much for the raid. Jacqueline, Raiders, if you guys got a raid and run, do take care of yourselves. And if not, we are just chit-chatting. I am yelling at my past self for choices made, so that's a thing. If, you know, so you can stick around if you would like. We will be playing some tabletop games and doing a chaos with Jacqueline, the Sphinx, and the Hans later. It's very good. Yeah. Jackie, thank you again for the raid. You have a good rest, and I'll see you later, yeah? Past Isla made some choices. That's for sure. It's fine. It's fine. It'll buff out. It's fine. Like the jewelry should be shiny. So like I'm just like how to make it happen, you know? I don't know. Cuz like okay, so we go to the Hans lair. How is this color different than this color? What is this color? What layer is this color on? Are you... You're on your own layer? Really? Oh. Okay, so... Is it playing twice? Did... Has it broken? Huh. Yeah, I'd say that's kind of broken. Why is it doing that? It just keeps playing. Okay. Okay. How, stop. How to make it stop. Wow, I guess you found a glitch in the Matrix. You're just doing all the crab raves. All right, let me turn that off, I guess. Do you guys still hear it? It's not... Are we good? No, that's not... We want that one. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know why. Okay, no, it's still going, is the thing. I've muted it. So the crabs are still raving. You can see the pop-up that continues to pop up. We have found a glitch in the Matrix. Well done. Okay, so something something is not working correctly. That's not even my fault. It's still going. So, yes, actually, congratulations. I would say spawning infinite crab rave means you win today's stream, as a matter of fact. I've never seen this happen before. That's amazing. Look at it go. Wow. All right, it has been an hour, so I'm gonna take a break and see if I can sort that out. Everybody, please enjoy break screen, and we'll be back hopefully within 5 minutes and it will be fixed. All right. Okay. Okay. I'm
Boo.
gonna
Did I
gonna
get
turn the sound alerts back on. Are we still doing the crab rave? Did I fix it? Is this like what a weird glitch? How interesting. Whoa, welcome back. You're just tempting fate, aren't you? Okay, it's a moment of truth. Is it working? One redeem? Okay, I think it has been fixed. There we go. Bam. Okay, we found a scuff and we fixed it. We did it, denizens. Yo. Infinite crab rave. Listen. That's you gotta take a break sometimes from raving, even if you are a crab. Okay, so for anybody who missed it, somebody redeemed a crab rave, right? And it played, and then it played again, and I'm like, oh, was it twice? And then it played again, and I'm like, wait, nobody's redeemed this 3 times in a row. And then it played again, and I'm like, oh, it's just in an infinite glitch. And then it played again, and yeah. Fortunately, we took a break time, and I was able to figure it out. That was the thing. There was so much crab rave happening. Listen, this wasn't even my fault. I feel like I didn't make it play infinitely. Listen, I had to refresh a bunch of like browser sources and turn off a bunch of stuff and then turn it back on again, and then it worked. But that was a very interesting SU. Imagine if that was like the Squishlet that just popped up and went like, boo, did I get ya? And then a little bit later it was like, boo, did I get ya? You know? Over and over again. Just, boo, did I get ya? Browser sauce, yeah. Have you never eaten a browser sauce? I'm shocked. Whose fault is it if it's not the Strimbers? Here's the thing. We have like a million programs running in the background that you guys don't see, okay? And at any time, if the Twitch UI or API changes, or the sound alerts is not talking with the OBS properly, or my Mix It Up isn't talking with the OBS properly, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Listen, we are sitting in a house of dominoes, and one tips over, and then like 12 are gonna fall over. 12! You never know which one it's gonna be. Or for why. Welcome back.
Hey, Isla, you should save.
I should save. That is a very good plan. But anyway, I I just wanted to let you guys know. I think the issue is fixed, and okay, you know the thing. Hey, this thing is acting weird and squirrely. You turn it off and you turn it back on again. That's like step one, because sometimes the stuff is being weird and you just gotta reset it, right? It was one of those things. Something was just being weird. That's all. We don't know how or why, but it was. And now it is fixed. Maybe. One falls over, then 12, then 144. Ugh, it's so gross. I see what you did there. That's okay. Listen, it's okay to be a little bit weird, right? When the stremb is acting weird, then we have a problem. Why does it seem so much brighter on this hair? That's programming, baby. Yeah. Fix one bug, patch it around, you know. Then there's more bugs. That's how it works. Do I do programming? No, that involves a lot of math. Do I know vaguely of programming? A little bit. This is actually pretty decent for like highlight color, because it's not too bright. I think we can get away with that. Me. Okay, does this work? Do we like this? Maybe we need to make it so that D doesn't look quite as tired. Let's fix that a little bit. You know what we need? We need blush color. That's what we need. So give me this layer, and I'm going to grab this color. Do you have anything on this layer? No. Very good. Meow. I'm not very good at math. Maths is like my worst subject. Unless it was like you gotta play memory games, I would also be very bad at that. I'm bad at a lot of things. Who stole my hoodie? Really? Jackie, what? Oh, rude. I'm just picturing like Jackie steals my hoodie and then like whacks me on the noggin to get away with the crime. Thank you for the brain cell. I need those. No, please keep. Well, actually, I don't actually need it. It's getting quite a lot warmer. So really, I don't need a hoodie. You stole it. Oh, you confess. Oh, it's you, Bread. Welcome. Oh my goodness. One of the several wonders of the Strem. We have the Wonder Bread right there. It's good to see you again. Welcome back. I know you're not going to say anything else, but just know I appreciate you. There you go. Is this done? Stretching and hydrating? Alright, you got it. Well, only one type of bread is the thing. Oh, we got some spines to pop. Let's go. Okay, hydration. Hold on. Ah, hoodie's back. All right. So, what else do we need to do for this? So we still have some more stuff to do for like Jacqueline, and then man, these all have gradients on them too, don't they? Oh, it's probably fine. Okay. So, if we were to go to this layer, let's see. Let's grab our ambient occlusion color, which is this one. Then let's go over here. Okay, so we had a little bit of shading there. Do I want shading on the hair? Maybe, but maybe not. Oh, I mean, I do want that shading. Why are you different-y? No, don't do that. Past eyelid shows gradients for some reason. Okay, note to future self. If you want to add gradients to your shading, do it after you have actually finished all of the shading. Why did I not give Jackie a nose? Maybe it was stolen. It was probably stolen. I have a choice. Pick one or two. Two. I picked number 2. What am I picking? A gnome stole her nose? Oh no. See, this is why I tell you guys, gnomes are a menace. They steal noses. They Wait! No! Hold on! Wait.
Whoa.
Raised. What? Oh my gosh. You absolute legend. Thank you so much for all of the gift subs. Really? Okay, hold on. Satisfy my curiosity. What was the other option? I'm so curious. But yeah, seriously, thank you. Is that what happened to my nose? I have a nose. Look, it's right there. It's even got like a little highlight on it. I have a nose. It's like, it even turns with my head. right? So either way, you were planning on being a legend. Got it. But seriously, thank you. It kind of makes it more exciting with everybody being like, hey, Isla, pick something. This one or this one. And sometimes it's like a deluxe wax. Sometimes it's like the, you know, it's very exciting, isn't it? It's just to not... Have you never seen anime? This is how they draw noses. It's just a line. It makes it easier. What happens if we reach the sub goal? What is the sub goal? Okay, so karaoke, maybe. Hold on, what is the sub goal? Do I have a sub goal? What is it? How do I look this up? Managing goals. Oh, it's 175. We're like right there. Rah. You know what? I will stand by what I said. Karaoke. I will set up for a next karaoke. I'll do it sometime this month. There you go. Well, no, I'm just saying, like, there's so much variation in, hey, Isla, pick a thing. Which one is it gonna be? And then... Wait, you guys want more karaoke? Really? No! I shouldn't be surprised. I really shouldn't. Empress, Soren, you absolute legends. Let me zoom in. Bah! Thank you. Both of you, thank you. Cool. So I guess this month we're doing a karaoke. Wow. All right, let me assemble a thing. I'll put it together. I'll break out the Frigla. It'll be very cool, very chill. Yeah, and so that's thing. I need to write this down somewhere where I will actually remember it. Yeah. Okay, notebook. Well, I've thrown it. Okay, and we got a pen. Let me write this down. Karaoke. Karaoke in June. Okay.
No.
Empress, oh my goodness. Thank you very much for continuing your gift sub as well. I appreciate that. Alright, so you guys, thank you very much. We're doing karaoke this month. Yay! Red War Machine, thank you for the fish. I guess we do have a hype train going as well. But yeah, I have a note. You can hear the paper crinkly. I will find this because I'm putting it on my desk. I'm gonna not move it. I'm gonna have it like on my keyboard. I will remember this month. Karaoke. Bam. There you go.
Fine. You got me.
I am fierce. I mean, I am. It's true. Do I need to make this one more red? Yes. Yes, I do. That looks a lot better, actually. How interesting. Okay, then we take these color. Ow! Change it back? No, listen. The redeem is either half of a lie. Well, it's 50% lies and 50% the truth, right? We mixed it up. I made it cheaper because we're, you know, it's got more flavor, more variety now, you know? Not gonna move it? No, I'll remember. Trust me. And if not, my fabulous mods are gonna remind me. Level 5 hype train. Holy heck. When did this happen? Like, Either way, thank you guys very much. We doing karaoke this month. I forgot that I set up a sub goal, so this. Camel Champ! Oh my goodness. Thank you. I thank you very much. You are a legend. I appreciate you. Thank you. Sub goal destroyed. Yeah. Yes. So why did the Isla Admits It redeem change? It's because I kept talking over it, and in the effort of being fair to everybody who uses their hard-earned channel points for this redeem, I won't talk over it anymore. But we also added some new exciting things to it, right? But it's also cheaper, so like, I don't know, it's kind of a win-win, right? Right? Oh man, what karaoke songs do I want to do this time? I kind of want to sing some like very silly ones. Oh, speaking of karaoke. So I have, what is it? I'm like an alto, so I don't do like super high-pitched songs, right? Cannot do the soprano thing. If you have a song that you would like me to attempt to sing, you can give a suggestion. We do have a Discord for karaoke suggestions. There's like a format for like find a song that you like, but then if you can find a karaoke version of that would be very helpful. But yeah, we do take suggestions. I will not sing all of the songs in the suggestion box, but it does give me ideas for stuff to sing. Yeah? Listen, you guys won this redeem fair and square when we did the charity thing, right? So like, I don't know. I'm trying to make sure you guys are happy with your prize, but also like, I gotta not die a little bit inside every time I hear the redeem, right? If there's a chance that it'll tell the truth, then I'm satisfied. Oni, thank you. Wait, Gamble Champ, did I thank you? Hold on, did I miss those? Are these new? They might be new. Okay, just in case, Gamble Champ, thank you. Hopefully I'm thanking you again and I didn't miss them, but if I did, thank you. I appreciate the gift subs. I did? Okay, well, get thanked twice, nerd. I'm just waiting for the crab rave to start playing again, but it doesn't seem like it's going to, so that's good. This shading color, you can't really see it on this dark color. It's not necessarily an issue, it's just noteworthy. Does that mean that we need a slightly darker color, I wonder? I feel like, I don't know, we need to add a little bit more to the hair. There's a lot of variation here. There's not a lot here, so I think we need to add a little bit more. Yes, there we go. We've got some weird color issues happening here. Why? Oh, let me also... What time is it? It's close to the time. Let me double check with the homies and... I think we're still good to go. Hold on. Let me just double check. The plan. Where is Hans? Need to send Hans a message. There you are. Okay. If I can type, that would be helpful. Okay. And then, I don't see anybody setting up currently. I mean, we do have 20 minutes, so like it should be all right, right? But yeah, so the plan. For anybody who does not know, we are playing tabletop simulator game with the fabulous Hans, with D, the Sphinx, with Jackie Mares. The Hans is also called Dandelion Days VTuber. That's not a plan, Soren! No! Watching the VODs? Oh, absolutely. Listen, the VODs are there. I enjoy them. We have all the VODs on the YouTube. For today, though, we, in maybe like 20 to 30 minutes, we're gonna go raid the Haunts when they go live. And then we're gonna play the video games. That's also not my name. Not my name! Dark Jen, stop. Cease. Where do we post songs to sing? Let's see. If we look in the Discord, we have under stream related. There's karaoke ideas. That's where I would like song suggestions. Yeah, thank you so much for dropping by. You have an excellent rest, and I'll catch you later, maybe. Yeah. Why do we call her the Haunts? I don't know why. It sticks. I could also call her Dandy. I mean, Dandy is a very dandy name. It's fine. But like the Haunts, it's like a 2-word title, you know? Don't we all crave having a fancy 2-word title? Maybe even a 3-word title? Hmm? Okay, I'm an echolalia field of landmines. What did I do this time? Is it Haunts? Listen, you gotta make some sort of a thinking noise. A lot of people say, just mix it up a little bit, right? You could do a beep boop for your thinking noises, why not? Dandy, the Haunts. Can you imagine? I think Dandy would be a pretty good Dark Souls boss, though. I think it would be good. Like a giant Haunts, Clydesdale, right? They're strong, they're big. Hi, Dandy. It is the Haunts. We were not doing anything suspicious, and we're definitely not planning to make you into a Dark Souls boss. Nope, nope, nope. We're being very normal. It's fine. Okay, so something else that we need to do is take this layer. I'm going to put this up here. Then we need let's take this color. We go back over here to Jackie. But yeah, I was telling the denizens that the plan was once Dandy goes live, once you go live, however which way that works, we're gonna do a raid and then we're gonna play some Pokemon game. It's gonna be good. I think we might actually need some eye shinies, perhaps. This might look a little bit weird without them. It's not too bad though, because like all of our like reflection colors are about the same. It's very strange on the orange hair though. It's not too bad. I still feel like we need a little bit more variety. Maybe we just need a little bit more like gradient, perhaps. Listen, I don't know why you guys don't see this. I feel like your sense of self-preservation might be a little bit broken, but it is fierce, not anything else. Okay? It's just fierce. Oh. Checking. Okay. They are beginning to gather. You know what we should do, actually? This color doesn't feel like it's quite right for the orange. Maybe we need to change that a little bit. It's not too bad. Could be better maybe, but we could also probably add just a little bit more hair texture. No, I don't like that. Fiercela doesn't feel the same. It's pretty good though. Kind of rolls off the tongue. Fiercela. You can roll the R too? Yo, no, that's so good. Are you kidding? Ah, you know what we didn't do? A few things, but one of them... Okay, let me actually look at reference sheet for Jacqueline. Hold on. Yeah, we need to, let's go back to... See, for Jackie, the face is on a separate layer. Why didn't I do that with D? Inconsistencies. Okay.
Boo! Did I get you?
No. Okay, so then we also need to add... Did I grab a new layer? Yes. Okay, very good. We have the little like netting. Actually, this is on its own layer. We're gonna fully draw the lines. This is very important. Do I like that line? Kind of works. We'll take that. See, we don't need that. We do need the lines there. I guess technically there's like... We also need this here. If we want to be like accurate to costumes. I guess we're missing some of these shinies as well. I might need to go back and add those. There's still lots and lots of little things that we need to make sure that we have done properly. We didn't add the spikes. She needs the collar spikes too. Wow. That's kind of important, huh? Okay. Let's go to this layer. Oh, she has like a swooshy neck. There's so many little things. The netting is very important. Yes. Save? Did we save? Did we get a redeem for a save? Did I miss it? No, it's been a while since we've saved. You know what? Just because saving is a wise choice, really.
Hey, Isla, you should save.
I should? Officially? Okay. There we go. Saving again. Bam. Saved. Let me also scoot this over here so that you can see what we're working on. There you go. All right, spikes time. Spikes here and here and right here. I don't really like the way this spike looks. Like this. There we go. All right, so then we need to go back to this layer and we get rid of this line and this line, and then we go to this layer and we take this color and we put this right here. It has the right amount of Jackie energy. I mean, it's the teeth, isn't it? Like, it really is. I feel like. Honestly, Jackie, get more Fang, really. Oh, it's Tomo! Yo, the magical musical master. Wow. Hello, can we get a shout out for Tomo, please? No, it's the fangs and, you know, the hair and like the general sort of punk aesthetic. Probably it's very good. What was I doing? The medallion thing. Okay, so we're going to grab a new layer. We need this color. We're going to grab a brush. Then we're going to put that like that. Can we draw this? We should be able to draw this. All right, so we basically have and circle, right? Then there's like a line, then there's like this, then it's like this. I should ask Jackie if this has any particular meaning. I don't think I ever have. There's like small little details on people's models, and you're just like, was this just coincidence, or does this have like an significance? And then there's like this part. All right, we actually need to tone down the outline thickness. It's not too bad though. Boop. I think I actually need to make this a little smaller. Bam. Okay, did we miss anything else? There's a belly button piercing too? Oh man. And a chain? Oh man. We're doing setup? Okay, excellent. I will raid the haunts whenever she is live. Yeah. No, the little details are great. Fortunately, we also have we have this layer set up properly. So we could just like do a thing like this. And then, let's see, this is like this. Yes? It's not quite the right shape, is it though? It looks more like you draw this little angly bit like this. And then you draw this little angly bit like this. And it's separate. It's not like an X shape. That kind of works. Belly button. Piercing. As how so many different pronunciations. Wow. Okay, so since we have this layer set up, are we missing more details? We've got like the diamonds on the arms. We've got pockets. We don't see the pockets. I don't have to worry about that. We got all of the earrings. We got the eyebrow piercing. We got the markings. Okay, now I'd say we're good. We just need chain. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Let's see. It'd be kind of like this. Yeah. Actually, let's leave this. And then clean that up a little bit. I probably need to get rid of this line that I've drawn, but I kind of want to keep it. But also, I kind of need to get rid of it. We'll just doodle this, then we'll go back and fix. Okay. Okay, so So then there's also tiny little skull. Let's put that over here, why not? Little skull. Honestly, kind of like how janky this chain looks. I mean, it's not ideal, but it's not bad, right? It's kind of interesting. Maybe we'll leave chunks of it like that. It's like we have accidental, like, depth to the chain. Hum yum hum hum hum. I said maybe we'll leave it like this, and then I promptly begin to like fix it. There we go. That'll work. Okay. Wow. Is this Jackie done? Did we do all the things? Where is this layer? Let me have this color. If I were to, let's see, if we go to this layer, we lock the layer transparency. Oh, that is ooh, that's very blue. How exciting. Yeah, I'll take that. A little bit right there. Just tiny little bit of depth. And then, let's see. Give me this color, this white. It's a very yellow sort of white. Take that. A lore video? Oh. I mean, I also would appreciate one of those sometime. Okay, so I've noticed an issue. The hand should be overlapping the chain. So you know all that work that we just did? We're gonna have to erase some of it because that doesn't fit. Does not work. It's like so close. Like it's not bad. It's fine. It's fine. Yep, that'll work. $10 ago? Oh. All that hard work. You know, that's just how it be sometimes with doing art. Sometimes you draw, oh my gosh, the worst times when you feel this way. When you're drawing traditionally, you're like, wow, this is a great hand. I love it. I drew it so beautifully. And then you draw like the rest of everything else and you're finalizing details and you're like, this hand makes the forearm look way too short. I gotta move it. It's never the same. Ever. I've done this so many times. It's still like... it hurts a little bit, but I just do it anyway because I know that it's gonna be better if I move it or change it or get rid of some details. It's important. It's not always fun when you gotta destroy the thing. But that's also why whenever I'm working on stuff, I make like a bajillion copies of all of my layers, which is sometimes an issue. I don't think I've ever actually needed I don't think I've ever needed to go back to the original layer, but it's kind of a peace of mind thing for me, just knowing that it's there, you know? That's basically it. I don't ever use it for anything, but I know it's there until I forget what all of the layers are, and then... But no, that's, you know, it's there. It's still there in spirit. That's the important thing. All right. We just have a little bit left to do. However, we might... Let's take a look at this. We might blur the background just to see what that looks like whilst we wait for the hunts. I'm gonna snooze the ads for a bit and hopefully all the calculations were based on false information. Yeah, that's not fun. All right, let's copy the background. So we have the entirety of the background. You can't really see this, but it's all on one layer now. I guess I could do this. Whoa. Right? So then we take this. I'm copying it again. But then we go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, crank that all the way up. Okay. So this background stuff looks amazing. Our foreground being blurry, don't like it. This is very bad. Do not like. So we take a big soft brush and we erase the chunklets that...
Boo! Did I get you?
No, nice try though, Squishla. But anyway, we're gonna erase the bits that need to be crisp, which is our main focal point, which is all the stuff that's like up here on the same level as, you know, characters, right? So just a little bit like that. And then already, bam. So this tree with like its dappled lighting, if you look at it now, it's just out of focus, and the lighting is correct, right? It's trickery. It's trickery for the eyeballs, but it all works. And look at the variety of color in those trees and in these bushes right here. Wow. So yeah, I mean, you can still kind of see the mountains, but they're like really, really blurred. Oh, partial credit? That's nice. That's very good. Oh, okay, they doing setup. So very soon, and then we'll play the video games with the hunts, the Sphinx, and the sassy vampire. Are you guys excited? I'm very excited. I'm actually sitting here very impatiently waiting. This setup, it has begun. Hunts is actually factually live? Hold on. Consulting. Ah, okay. So this is setup and I guess just stream beginning type stuff. All right. Well, tell you what, guys. Shall we mosey on over to Hunts? I can do a quick break, get my stuff all switched over, and then So it'll probably be a few minutes before Haunts is officially live and off the starting soon screen. But we can go do a raid and then I can do a setup. Yeah. But yeah, this, I think I've just got a little bit more to do and then this will be finished. Wow. Alright, let's look at it like this. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's totally fine. Listen. Lurking is good. We appreciate our lurkers. Supporting the haunts by leaving the window open, perfectly acceptable, yeah? But yeah, everybody, thank you very much for hanging out with me today. Let's go raid into the haunts, and then we're gonna play some more games. So, I'm finishing streaming, but this isn't the last you'll see of me today. Maybe. But yeah, let's go. And let's see, tomorrow, I have a fabulous game for us to play tomorrow. It's gonna be very good. But yeah, everybody, have an excellent rest of your day. I'll see you later, maybe. Bye.